Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. If you can hear me okay, let me know down in the chat and also say hi. So today we are taking a look at the newest release from Orly. This is their collaboration with Kelli Marissa. It's called Kelly's Haunted House, and it is their advent calendar for Halloween this year. So very exciting. So I'm going to give some details on the box. Just a warning in case you didn't see in the thumbnail. This is going to contain spoilers. Today we are unboxing this advent calendar. Super excited about that, but we are going to take a look at everything in it. So if you do not want to be spoiled, you may want to click out so that there's still some surprise when you get yours. So we're going to unbox the calendar together, take a look at the contents, and then I am going to live swatch them on my nails so we can see how they look. I'm very excited. Hey, Jess. Glad you're here, Bonnie. So a little bit about the box. It is linked down below in case you haven't purchased yours yet. And I do have a one time use code for you. It is not an affiliate code. If you use the code with Ray10, you can get $10 off of your purchase of this box. And none of the polishes that we're going to be looking at today are going to be available on the Orly site individually. They're only available as a collection, as an advent calendar, I guess. And it's $99. But if you use the $10 off code with Ray10, then it is $89. All right. I guess we're ready to dig in. I hope so. Last chance. X out if you don't want spoilers. So let's talk a little bit about the box first. Yeah, they knocked it out of the park. It's so stinking cute. I just love I love the details. It's the details for me. It does look like a book if you're a Kelly Marissa fan too, which like who isn't? She's like the nail polish. I feel like I don't know. I was gonna say the princess of nail polish, but I don't know if she would like that. But she's like nail polish royalty, you know? If you know anything about her, you probably know she loves reading. So she designed the box to look like a book, which is so cute. It even says, I didn't realize until later, on the spine, it says Kelly's Haunted House by Kelli Marissa. It actually looks like a book spine. So cute. Yes, Jess, it's adorable. And they just put some extra details on there. Like the whole thing is like a very soft, satiny finish, not fingerprinty. So great for reusing. But also, like the windows are kind of like textured and more mattified than the rest of the box. It's just really nice. And she's on it, which is cute. So if you're a Kelly Marissa fan, you're going to really enjoy this box. And even if you're I'm kind of a minimalist a little bit. I don't usually keep boxes. I think I'm going to keep this one because it's really well made. It feels super sturdy and I can use it to store other things. So I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. And on the inside, ooh, so cute. We have all of these compartments. They are very clearly labeled with the numbers so you know which order to open them up in. It's a 13-day advent calendar, so you have 13 days of surprises. I don't know when you have, I mean, there's no rules. You can open all of them when you get them. But I think Kelly recommended opening them beginning on October 1st, which if you order your box now, you should have it by then. And that way you have, so many days, half the rest of the month of October to wear your beautiful polishes in this calendar. So each of the boxes are labeled with the numbers, like I mentioned, and they are all kind of Kelly inspired. We've got her studio, and she goes into more detail about the inspiration for each one in her video about it. But like a little picture of her, a library. It's so cute. So cute. So we're going to unbox each one first, and then I'm going to live swatch after. I know, it's so cute, isn't it? I love it. I love it. All right, we're gonna start with box number 1 right here. It looks like a little hallway. It's got a portrait of Kelli Marissa there, lots of bats, and I love the ghosts. I'm like not a big Halloween person, but I'm a big spoopy person. I learned that word a couple years ago. It's now my favorite word. I love cute Halloween. That's my kind of Halloween is anything cute and not too scary. Ooh, so pretty. Starting off strong. I can tell this is a topper already. So the first item is this beautiful glitter topper, and I love the Kelli Marissa bat label. That is a really nice touch. This one's called Gone Batty. Just adorable. And it is a glitter topper with gold holographic glitters and bat glitters. And this one is a remix. Most of these polishes are. It's a remix of one of the collab shades she came out with recently called Wing It, which was a bat shaped glitter topper. So this one has those same cute bats, but also some gorgeous gold holographic glitter. Gosh, I love that. Orly makes some amazing toppers too. All right, let's take a look at item number 2. Trying to get it centered. It is right here, and it's a little it's a bedroom. It's got a ghost sleeping and a little ghost looking in the vanity with a bunch of nail polish on it. I love, and they're labeled with Orly. Orly logo. That's cute. All right. Ooh, very nice. I have actually not tried this, but I've heard the most incredible things. I feel like out of all of the base coats I've heard people talk about, I've heard this one mentioned more than any other. This is the Orly Bonder base coat. And I think it's perfect that it's in this box because Kelli Marissa mentions frequently that it is her very favorite base coat. It's supposed to really help the nail polish adhere to your nails, help your manicure last super long. So very excited to try this. I'll put it on as my base coat today. Oh, welcome, Stephanie, Alaska. That is so cool. I know, Jess. How have I gone so long? I don't know, but I'm excited to try it. I think I usually gravitate towards ridge filling base coats and stuff that blurs out the nail line a little bit. Milkier base coat prevent the staining. But now that I'm wearing my manicures more often, like for 3 or 4 days, I need a better lasting base coat. So I'm excited to try that one out. Box number 3 is her studio, and I think this is my favorite room out of all of them because it has the ring light. Oh, you can't see it. There we go. Has the ring light. It has the little nail polish tower, which Kelli Marissa has in the background of all her videos. It has her witching hour collection box, and then all those Orly bottles. Just so cute. All right, let's see what's in number 3. And they make the boxes relatively easy to open. I love that. Ooh. Doop. This is a really pretty color. So we've got a mini in number 3. It's this really gorgeous, soft, kind of sagey green with a glowy shimmer. Oh, I love it. This one's called Chrysalis. Look at that shimmer. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. It is a remix. Like I said, most of these are remixes of polishes that are available from Orly currently. This one's a remix of Metamorphosis, which, correct me if I'm wrong, I think came out last year in fall. And this one's a little bit lighter than Metamorphosis was. It's called Chrysalis. Man, I kind of wish, I mean, I don't think there are plans right now to release full-size bottles of these, but I can tell you now, I would really like to see a full-size bottle of this. It is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that's number 3. It's called Chrysalis. Chrysalis. I don't know why I said that like that. All right. Item number 4 is not a polish. I can tell it's very long, and we've got a long set of stairs with some footprints on them. How eerie. Oops. I don't think that's how you were supposed to open that, but that's okay. Hey, Cece. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Yeah, I agree, Bonnie. That chrysalis polish is really pretty. I think it's perfect too for fall, but I would wear a shade like that in the springtime as well. Oh, nice. All right, so item number 4 is a dotting tool. Great for some really simple nail art, and it's got the Orly X Kelli Marissa logo on it, which is perfect. And it's double sided, so we've got a bigger side for larger dots, obviously, and then a smaller side. And I love how different they are. This one is really large, and this one is really small. And honestly, I bought a full set of dotting tools. I don't use them that often because, nail art, not entirely my thing. But I only ever find myself reaching for the big one and the small one. All the ones in the middle, I don't need all that variety. So I feel like with just this one dotting tool, you kind of got everything you need. It also feels really high quality. It's not super light. I think it is plastic, but it doesn't feel like, it feels like high quality plastic. I love that. Making connections. All right, let's move on to item number 5. And we're going back to the bedroom with this one. We've got the little ghost sleeping with a vampire doll. Too cute. Oh, there's the window. Let's see. Ooh, another shimmer shade. I love that. Shimmers are my favorite. So cute. So it's another mini one. I can tell you as well. Again, this one is one that I would love to see a full size of if Orly's watching. Maybe that could be something that happens eventually. I'd love to see it. But this one is called Waking Nightmare. This one's a remix also of the shade Dreamers Awake, last year's fall collection as well. It's got a gray base and it's a really like kind of neutrally dove gray base. Doesn't pull too warm or too cool. With shimmer that shifts red to copper to gold, I think. Love the shifting shimmer in here. Really cute. So that's item number 5, Waking Nightmare. How scary. I'm glad you like it too, Bonnie. Have you picked up the box yet? Has anyone picked up the box yet? Or are you thinking you're going to get the box? What's the verdict? All right, item number 6. I'm trying to like show you without bumping my camera. This is a very big box. Item number 6. Okay, I said the other one was my favorite, but I think this one has to be my favorite because I'm a music teacher. It's a music room. It's got a piano, lots of spooky music notes coming from it, and they're like written correctly. Love that. And then a little ghosty reading. Very adorable. Yes, I feel that, CC. Yeah, I think so too, Jess. Like, especially if it's popular, I hope they make it as a full size. Especially this one. This one is my favorite we've seen so far. I love this polish. I can't wait to get it on my nails. Okay, this one's the remix I'm most excited for. It's the one that Kelli Marissa was wearing in her video. It's called Haunted Symphony, inspired, of course, by Synthetic Symphony. And it is a gorgeous, glowy, cool tone purple base with beautiful green shimmer. I think it also shifts gold and copper at extreme angles, but is this not the most beautiful shade of purple? And the green, it's glorious. Glorious. And I'm not even a purple lover, and I loved Synthetic Symphony. So as some shimmer, I'm in. I'm glad you like it too, Bonnie. Yeah, so, so pretty. I know. I feel like fall is the hardest time. I struggle most with fall with polish purchases. I just want everything. Everything. Up next is box number 7. We're cooking up some potions, it looks like. Got a cauldron brewing. Almost called it a crock pot. Not a crock pot. It's a cauldron for sure. Ooh. Sorry, I'm not being the most careful with opening this box, if I'm being honest. I probably should since I intend to keep it. I'm trying to do it with one hand. Nice. So we've got another mini polish in box number 7. This one is called Neon Dystopia. Ooh, that's a very Kelly name, I feel like. And it is inspired by Neon Paradise, which was from a few summers ago collection. Same collection as Synthetic Symphony. It's a neon green cream, but now they've added a gorgeous glowy blue shimmer. So many glorious shimmers in this release. And oh my gosh, I just realized that the little Kelli Marissa labels on the bottles are each, some of them are the same, but some of them are slightly different. There we go. How cute is that? Man, they really put a lot of thought on into that. Yeah, and this is a gorgeous, gorgeous neon green for Halloween. Love it. I've also been loving bright green CC. I'm not like I'm trying to talk myself out of, you know, leaving them alone because I'm into fall polishes deep now, but now I can come back to them because of Halloween. So that was Neon Dystopia. And then item number 8 is not a polish either. You can see here it's a long item, more footprints. It looks like on a carpet in the hallway. Very cute. Oh, nice. Love that. So this is a cleanup brush. And it actually looks really nice. I've never tried an Orly cleanup brush before, but the tip is very fine, which makes it great for getting close to your cuticle. And it's also got the Kelli Marissa X Orly logo on it. I can always use another cleanup brush. And honestly, I needed to buy another one. So love that. That will get used a lot. Item number 9, or box number 9, is down here. We are in the basement. It looks super creepy now. Bats hanging from the ceiling, little ghosties popping out, boxes of beets. What is that about? Boxes of beets. Maybe Kelli Marissa loves beets. I've never heard her talk about beets before. Anybody? All right. Number 9. We've got a full-sized item. And I wish, honestly, I do prefer full-sized items. I think most people do. But I like that they gave us a variety. If they're going to include minis, I like that it's not all minis. This one is called New Moon, and it is a brand new shade. It is a one-coat matte black polish. And we will be testing that out today, especially with that topper we saw earlier. Really nice. Perfect for some spooky nail art for Halloween. Box number 10, we're in the kitchen, cooking a cake, knocking it over, making a mess. Got another cauldron. Yeah, matte black. Isn't that interesting? I don't have any other matte black nail polishes. So I like that they didn't just do a black cream. They could have just done a black cream, but they made it different. Matte black. We'll have to see how matte it dries down to. I'm intrigued. I want to keep the box nice. I'm just going to leave it like that. All right, item number 10 is the Orly X Kelli Marissa water decals. Very nice. And they're so cute. I like that it has her on there. There are 42 decals total. And of course, there's spooky ones like bats and sparkles and skulls. And it looks like tarot cards, maybe some crystals. But then we also have some very Kelly ones with the galaxy stuff, an alien and a planet, some stars. Let's see. I'll open it up, see what else. And if you haven't used water decals before, they couldn't be easier. Like I am, like I mentioned before, not the most nail art inclined person, but they are very easy to use. You just cut them out off of the sheet. You apply your base color to your nails, saturate the decal with some water for a few seconds until they slide off of the paper backing. And then then you just put them on your nails and they stick on. And then you apply your top coat and boom, you're good. So we've got some cute little leaves here as well. This is really nice. I love it. Very spooky. And they look so well done once you're done with them. Um, they look like, I don't know, they look like nail art. Perfect for me, for people who aren't probably going to do nail art, but you want to have that spooky vibe. Box 11, we've got 3 more to go. And if you're enjoying the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. We've got another mini, and this one has glitter. Check it out. That's cute. It's called Cookies and Screams. I love it. So it's got kind of like an off-white ivory colored base with lots of black micro glitters. My favorite kind of glitter, other than hollow glitter. I love hollow glitter. And this one glows in the dark. It is a remix of the Glow Up glow in the dark polish. I think it can be a topper, but I think it can be a standalone polish as well, glow up. But this one is that glow up base with the black glitters. Very fun. I love it. Yeah, Jess, I understand that. I do. I really hope they come out with full sized for all of these because I will be purchasing. All right, box number 12 or room number 12 is also so stinking cute. We've got a little ghost in the bathtub. And it looks like kind of an evil rubber duck too. It's funny. I do not want to. I should have worn a base coat already. I don't want to break my nails. Opening the box. There we go. Oh, cool. I have not tried this item either. So we've got a mini top coat. This is called Glosser, and it is Orly's High Shine top coat. Very nice. Yeah, another item that is new to me. And I'm kind of cool with that one being a mini so I can give it a try and find out if I like it. And then the last room is this one here. Box number 13, we see that gorgeous full moon. Lots of candles. A Ouija board. What? Oh, nice. Got another full size. Wow, that's really sparkly. This one is called Moonlight Ritual. And this one is an original polish. It's not a remix. I think all are remixes except for the matte black and this one. But this has a lot going on. It is a topper. It's got a clear base, but there's purple micro glitter. There's moon-shaped holographic glitter. There is some like green or aqua holographic glitter. I can't wait to see that one over black. I don't know. I want to say this one and this one maybe are the ones I'm most excited for. Haunted Symphony and Moonlight Ritual. Really pretty. Woo! That's a good box. Let me know all your thoughts in the chat. Which shade is your favorite or do you think is going to be your favorite? 13 looks interesting. Would like to see it over black. Yes, me too. We're definitely going to swatch it over black. How many milliliters are in the baby bottles? Good question. It says 0.18 ounces, so 5.3 milliliters. Good question, CC. It's magic. Yes, so super sparkly. So I'm going to zoom you all in just a little bit. There we go. And we are going to start with the Bonder base coat first. Do you all have any exciting weekend plans? Okay, cool. I knew it would apply clear, but I'm always thrown off a little bit by the tinted bases of some of these base coats and top coats. In case you were wondering, it's clear. It seems to be drying down pretty quickly, That's nice. That's one thing I'm wondering about that matte black is how quickly it dries down. When I heard there was a matte black in there, I was like, I wonder if it's going to be a quick or a slow dry. And also, if you're wondering, these mini bottles do have a skinny brush. Orly, I'm guessing the bigger bottles, we'll see in a second, usually have a um, paddle brush, but the minis do appear to have a narrow brush. So something to keep in mind. A reptile show? That sounds amazing. You are very brave, though. How old is your daughter, Cece? That sounds fun. I know, Jess. That's what I was thinking. As soon as I saw Kelly wearing it in her video, the Haunted Symphony shade, I was like, yeah, I need that in a big bottle, please. It's so pretty. Especially, I bet you really feel that way with your purple love and heart. And I think this base coat does dry down to a tacky kind of finish. Is anyone else a fan of this base? She's 24. I love that. She wants a jumping spider. That's exciting. That is really exciting. We're different because I am so scared of spiders. So scared. Nice. Yeah. So it dried down really quick. I wasn't the most careful with putting on thin coats either, and it is pretty tacky. All right. So we will go on with the black base first. This one is called Focus Camera. It's called New Moon. I don't know if I said that earlier. I don't feel like I did. Sorry if I did not. So we're going to go on with New Moon. That way we have something to apply the toppers to. Okay. That is a one coat black. Wow. Okay, if I'm being honest, sometimes brands say they have a one coat black, but a lot of times I end up doing two coats anyway. This one is seriously a one coat black. Like I went in pretty thin and there is no visible nail line. Granted, my nails are quite short right now, but that is nice. And you can see it's still a little bit shiny. It's not drying down super duper fast either. I'll take it. I like it. This might be my new go-to black polish because if you want it to be glossy, then you can just add a top coat, you know? Add a top coat to everything anyway. We'll go in with the black on two nails so we can see both of the toppers. My brush is just a little wonky on this one. So I'm having trouble getting close to my cuticle there. There we go. Yeah, that performs really well. You can see it's already starting to dry down to kind of a satiny finish. Very pretty. Come on, camera. Autofocus. Yeah. Thanks, Jess. I actually had a break. They were kind of on the longer side, but I had a break. So I still wanted to keep the round shape. So I did, but I trimmed them down. And I like it too. Okay, that's pretty nice. So this one I assume is pretty much fully dried down. There's still a little bit of a shine, just a little bit. We'll see if that kind of disappears. I'll let it dry down a little bit more and swatch a few things. But it is a nice, very full coverage black polish. I like it. I'll take it. I love that, Hannah. All right, so let's do some of the standalone polishes first before we get to the toppers. We'll start with this one called Chrysalis. This is the remix on Metamorphosis. And Metamorphosis is more like a darker teal kind of green. Not teal. It's got some blue in it, but I wouldn't call it a teal. And this one's a lot more light. It does feel feels a little bit more ethereal, kind of sagey. Nice opacity in that first coat, applying really well and smoothly despite the skinny brush. Wow, very opaque. Like I said, my nails are short right now, but like that is almost a one coater. There we go. Looks really good. And the shimmer is super glowy on that one as well. I'll take it. I like it. So that's one coat of chrysalis. We'll come back and do second coats in a second. I can't wait any longer. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some, I almost called it Synthetic Symphony. I'm going to go ahead and apply Haunted Symphony, the gorgeous purple, inspired by Synthetic Symphony. And I can see in the corner now like a really pretty, I think it's supposed to be copper, but it almost looks pink with that purple base shift. It's so beautiful. Jess, you crack me up. My potato hands. I am not great with a skinny brush, if I'm being honest. These aren't too bad, though. They're kind of jelly leaning, crowley leaning, not jelly leaning. So they self-level quite well. Yeah, just as I suspected, I love this one. That glow is wild. It's going to be a two-coater as well, fully opaque in two coats for sure. And the green shimmer is everything. This might be my next manicure. I'm going to paint my nails after the stream, and this is perfection. Carolina's here. Hey, Carolina. Yeah, I love that one. So that one's Haunted Symphony. Let's do one more, and then we will go in for the toppers. So we'll go in for this gorgeous gray inspired by, I covered up my notes with the box, Dreamers Awake. That's right. And this one's called Waking Nightmare. Really gorgeous. Dove gray with a pretty pink shimmer. Super spooky. Okay. I don't have Dreamers Awake, so I didn't know what to expect with this one. It's got pretty great opacity for a color this light. And the shimmer is showing through really well too. I feel like it's kind of blowing out the shimmer a little bit. There you go. You can kind of see it there. Really pretty, very glowy. So that one is Waking Nightmare. All right, are you ready for some toppers? I don't know why I said that like that. Are you ready for toppers? Are you ready for topper time? We're going in first with Gone Batty, the remix of Kelli Marissa's Wing It from her collab earlier. Lots of gold glitters in here and bats too. I guess the bats won't show up super well on this matte black base, but we will see. And you can see the matte black polish did dry down a little bit more. It's more matte than I thought it would be. Pretty dang matte too for a mainstream polish. I want to say that too. I'm really grateful to Orly for doing fun stuff. For doing an advent calendar, that's so fun. For doing an advent calendar with no creams. What? Like, this is awesome. I think Orly is kind of becoming my favorite mainstream brand. But anyway, I love this topper. I can see the bats, but I bet you cannot. I think I got 2 of them out on the nail, and they are laying really flat. They're actually very tiny. I always wonder with the interesting shaped toppers if they're going to stick up on the nails because mine are they have a pretty big C curve, but this one doesn't. It's laying down really flat. Nice amount of gold glitter on there and super duper sparkly and holographic. Beautiful. I love that one. So that is Gone Batty. And then the other glitter topper, this one I'm very excited for. It is called Moonlight Ritual with all of those moon-shaped glitters, the purple holographic glitters. I think there's some blue shimmer in here too. And then some blue glitters as well, greenish blue. I'm going to give it a good shake because I'm a little worried those moon-shaped glitters are going to be stuck to that side of the bottle. But we shall see. Bring on the bling. Amen, Jess. I love the bling. All right. Going in with Moonlight Ritual. You can see that the moon-shaped glitters are not hard to get out on the nail because I got one on the first wipe without trying. and there are more on the brush that I didn't even get off. That is pretty. Ooh, that is so sparkly. I don't have any toppers like that with the iridescence of the glitter, the holographic, the shimmer. Definitely don't have any with moons. I don't think I have any toppers with moons. Gorgeous. Yeah, I like that one too, Bonnie. That's a keeper. And I could see myself using that any time of year, you know? Like you could just put it over a little bit of a brighter base. For summertime, it looked great. In the winter, look really cute probably in the springtime over something a little bit lighter and more pastel. Yeah, same, Jess. I don't like shaped glitter, but I actually like both of these. I think they're done really well. And same situation with the moon. I don't feel like it sticks up on my nail to where you can see it with my strong C curve. It lays down really nicely. Of course, since it has glitter, it is going to be hard to remove, and it's also going to need probably a couple coats of top coat to smooth out, although we'll see in a second. All right, we're going to go in for second coats. That's all this one's going to need. It is called Chrysalis. Really pretty sage green with the copper colored shimmer. Yep, this one's gorgeous. Really nice opacity on that second coat. Super smooth and easy to work with too. Look how pretty. Ignore the flooded cuticles. There we go. Yeah, look how much that shimmer glows. I love these kind of shades. I put a few on my fall rack um, this season. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Now we're going to go in with a second coat of the gorgeous purple Haunted Symphony with the green shimmer. I love how cool tone this one is, and it's another one that I feel like would look great in a variety of seasons. Perfect for Halloween, but when I wore Synthetic Symphony, I wore it around summertime. I thought it was beautiful. It's kind of jewel tony almost, so I could see myself wearing it in the winter. And heck, it's such a pretty color. Wear it in the spring too. Look at that glow. Fully opaque in two coats. So stinking pretty. Oh my gosh. I love gorgeous. I like can't stop staring. Okay, I'll stop. Yes, it would also look great in a full size bottle. Orly. So that one was Haunted Symphony. I love it. Yeah, I just don't want to run out of it. Like I'm afraid I won't use it as much as I'd like to because where it's a mini, you don't get, as many manicures as you do with the full size bottle. Let me turn down the light, see if that helps with this shimmer on this pretty gray. Sorry, my camera is adjusting. It's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay. We'll see if that helps. So we're going in for a second coat of Waking Nightmare. I love it, Jess. I love it. They've got to know, They want that feedback. This one's definitely fully opaque on that second coat. I'm really impressed with the opacity of these as well. Okay, I'm trying to show off the shimmer. I will say that the shimmer in this one is a little bit more on the subtle side, in case you were wondering. I feel like you can see it a little bit, but not as well as I'd like. But it is more subtle than the others. I feel like the base of the Waking Nightmare shade is a little bit more creamy, and so it conceals the shimmer just a little bit, but still really, really gorgeous. So that is Waking Nightmare, the pretty gray, inspired by Dreamers Awake. All right, let's go ahead and swatch the others on my other hand. We've only got two more. These cuties. Dystopia, Neon Dystopia, and Cookies and Screams. I love it. Never be seen again. Gone forever, Christine. All right, so Neon Dystopia. We'll start with that one first. Actually don't own Neon Paradise. Would you all recommend it? Do I need to hunt it down? Because I'm slowly realizing that entire collection, I should have grabbed it when it released. I have like 3 of them, maybe 4 of them, and I wish I would have purchased all of them. All right, going in with, do this now. Neon Dystopia. And I'm swatching with my non-dominant hand now, so if it's messy, that's why. Fun fact, I also was reminded recently that Kelli Marissa is also a lefty, so that's fun. Lefties, go lefties. All right, so this one has a little bit more of a patchy formula. I'm trying to make sure you can see it. Kind of patchy formula than the others. It is a neon green, and I still think it's going to build up well in 2 coats, but yeah, there's some definite brush strokes there. Pretty shade though, and I do see a little bit of the shimmer coming through. I think it has a creamier base like Waking Nightmare, so the shimmer is going to be a little bit more subtle as well. On your pointer finger. Ooh, we might have to try that, Cece. That's a good idea. And then we'll go on with a coat of Cookies and Screams. This one is inspired by Glow Up, the glow in the dark topper, and it has black micro glitter, and it glows in the dark. So fun. Okay, it's actually very sheer in the base. Lots of those black micro glitters coming out on their own and dispersing evenly across the nail. Love that. I almost feel like you could use this one as a topper. Love that versatility. I feel confident you could use that over a topper as a topper. At least if nothing else over lighter colors. That's cute. Jess. Hey, market research, you're doing them a favor. So that is Cookies and Screams. And while we are waiting for those to dry, I saw what y'all said about the other shades, layering them. Let's try some different stuff. I'm looking at my Orlys now and seeing which ones do I want to pull to layer stuff. We'll do some recent-ish releases. Because why not? Do I want to go with these? I think so. So I'm going to apply some other Orly shades over my other 3 nails so we can see what the other 2 shades look like as toppers. Sorry, so we can see what the toppers look like over these shades. So I'm going to start with this Orly Breathable shade. It released in spring, summer of this year. It's called Don't Sweet It. It's a really pretty lightish purple cream, and I think that iridescent topper is going to look amazing over this shade. This whole collection also deserves a lot of hype. I loved every polish in this release. Look at that formula. Sorry, I know this isn't what we're talking about, but it's almost a 1-coater, and it looks amazing. And I love it. I love it. All right, I'm going to apply this one in hopes that we can see the black bats. This one is on a whim. I feel like this one is really Halloween-ish, Halloween appropriate as well. It released in Orly's summer collection this year, and it's like a really pretty, pruggly chartreuse color. Also had a great formula, one of my top picks from that collection. Fully opaque in 2 coats. So that one's on a whim. Love that one. And then the last one, and I'm hoping this will look great with that iridescent moon topper. We've got Orly Off the Grid. That one came out in the summer collection along with On a Whim. And it has a pretty bright cornflower blue base. This was another top pick from that collection. Look at that formula. That's why. 1 to 2 coats for full opacity. Just beautiful. All right, so I'll let those dry and then we'll top them in a second. And we'll go on for a second coat of the Neon Paradise inspired shade called Neon Dystopia. I agree, Jess. The breathable line is underrated. At first, I'll be honest, I hadn't given it much of a shot because where they claim that you don't need base coat and top coat, I was like, okay. But I tried them and I do still think some of them do need top coat, but the formulas are just as good as their main line. They're really easy to work with and they have some really gorgeous colors. Okay, so I think this one is a 3-coater. Neon Dystopia. We still see a little bit of patchiness, less than we did before, but it's still there. It lacks a little bit of the self-leveling. That could also be because I'm not wearing a ridge filling base. But really pretty color, kind of subtle on the shimmer, but a nice, pretty bright green. Perfect for Halloween. Feral for black flakies. Y'all are cracking me up today. All right, and then the last shade is Cookies and Screams, the glow in the dark topper. And I still have quite a bit of nail line in 1 coat. Let's see if that goes away at all with the second coat. And because of the sheerness, we get a really cool pond effect with this one. You can see those black glitters showing through from the first layer, which I love. All right, cool. Yeah, I definitely see less nail line on the second coat. I would say you'll still see a little bit of visible nail line in 3 coats, but not too much if your nails are relatively short. If they're longer, then you might have a considerable amount of visible nail line. Sorry. All right, topper time. First, let's go on with the Moonlight Ritual shade. And I saw someone said to put it over the Haunted Symphony purple. I love that idea. We're going to try it. I think you're right. That's going to be a gorgeous combination. I never think of pairing shimmers with glitter toppers. I usually just do toppers with creams, but why not have both? More is more. Am I right? Okay. Yep, that was a good idea. It looks so beautiful. I love that you can still see that green to purple shift showing through. Lots of holographic from those glitters. And it just has a really beautiful iridescent look. Yeah, that was a good idea. Thank you, whoever recommended that. Yeah, I think really pretty. All right, let's go on with that Moonlight Ritual shade over Don't Sweet It from the Orly Breathable line. Oh, okay. It's got kind of a similar vibe to the Haunted Symphony shade, but where it's just a little bit lighter, I feel like we get more contrast with the glitters, and I like it a lot. It looks so different than it does over black. The black really pulls out the shimmer. The shimmer plays like sits backseat to the gorgeous glitter. I love that. Yeah, the matte black base is really opaque in 1 coat. It might be my new go-to 1 coat black. Yeah, I like that combo. That is really, really beautiful. You can see the purple glitters so well against the light purple base. I like. I like. All right, we're gonna change gears and go back to Gone Batty, the bat and gold glitter topper, and I'm gonna try it over On a Whim from summer 2023. See if we can get some of those bats. And I did want to say that in Kelly's video, she recommended fishing the bats out and applying them with a orange stick or something like that, and doing a little bit of glitter placement. Yeah, I didn't get any bats that time, but I see one on the neck. Can I get it out? I think I did. Yay! That wasn't too bad. There are a lot in there. I don't think you'd have to use an orange stick, but it would help for placement purposes. That's fun. I like that. The glitters almost take an iridescent appearance, take on an iridescent appearance under with the chartreuse base. And the black bat glitters really pop. They're so cute. I like that. I like it. All right, and then last one, we're going to go on with the Moonlight Ritual shade, the moon glitter over on, no, not on a whim, Off the Grid, the gorgeous like cornflowery blue. And I feel like this is going to be my favorite combo, but I don't know. I like it. Let me get a moon. I gotta have a moon. Moon? Nope. There's one. There we go. You could also do glitter placement with an orange stick with this one too. How cute. I love it. I think my favorite combination is actually the purple, but I really like the blue as well. I think this topper is super versatile and would look good over a lot of different things. Light colors, dark colors, saturated colors, deep colors. So which of these are your favorite? Which one, if they cast a vote and they say, which shade would you like to see become a full size or be released individually, which would you pick? For me, I would pick, I think, this topper, Moonlight Ritual. I'm going to say the Haunted Symphony shade, and I'm actually going to throw in, well, the matte black, though. Okay, the matte black's in there too, but I also really liked Chrysalis, the green with the copper shimmer. I thought was beautiful. And the matte black. I think that one's kind of should become a staple for Orly, because it's one, honestly, I would purchase time and time again just to have a one coat black. Like I said, you can add a glossy top coat if you want it to become glossy, right? The cookies and cream one. Yeah, that one's cute. Moonlight Ritual. I agree. The bat one I really would only use for October, but this one I'd use anytime. So cute. Well, I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me today. I really enjoyed it. If you liked seeing this stream, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you do that too. And I hope you have the best weekend. Again, all the info to purchase this box is down in the description box. I left a link as well as a discount code you can use. It's a non-affiliate code. If you use the code with Ray10, you'll get $10 off this box, which will make it $89 instead of $99. So cute. Yes, and I saw someone say they'd like to see a Christmas advent. I'm all for that. I hope we get that too, because this is just adorable. But yes, thank you for hanging out. I hope you had fun. I sure did. And I will see you all next time. Bye.